Hey base jumpers, I'm Chuma, back again to do another tutorial video with Jason. And this one, we are talking about TARD overs. It's another type of unpacked jump, something very similar to the TARD. The preparation is the same, but this time we're holding it down in front of us and we're gonna actually jump over it. It does take a specific wind condition. Basically, you wanna have no wind or a slight headwind. You don't want to do this with a tailwind, because what can happen is if it's too strong, once you basically get under the bridge, the canopy can wrap around you while you're on the way down, and it can stay wrapped around you the whole way. So these are very condition specific. So let's get right into it. We're going to do TARD overs. If you don't know how to prepare the canopy for a TARD over, go to the How to TARD video and check that, then come back. Once you have your canopy prepared for the TARD over, basically, there's a few things we're going to think about. When we climb over the rail, we want to make sure that the canopy is in between the bolts, so like split right in between. Basically, it's so we don't catch the canopy on the bolts of the bridge. We climb over a certain way because we've got one hinge now. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to pinch the canopy, kind of like we're cocooning it. We're going to put the canopy over the rail first. And I hold it with my right hand, so we're just going to act like you're right-handed, otherwise you would mirror it. So we put the canopy over the rail first, and then we're going to climb over with the right leg first. So right leg over, and then you can turn to the right. That way you can hold on with your left hand the whole time. Since you don't have a canopy on your back, it's going to be a lot easier to stand out there. Once you have your stance sorted out, what we're going to do is you can keep the canopy kind of low. You don't need to hold it way up here. That makes it kind of hard. It's nice to just put it down in front of you with your shoulders square. If you're standing sideways, that's going to make you jump and turn sideways in the air. So we want to be real squared up. It's basically just looking for a point 45 degrees, and that's going to be our focal point. And what we're trying to do is dive like we're diving into, maybe like diving into a shallow pool, and we're diving over the canopy. So it looks like a front flip, but really what it is more like a dive. So we'll be standing there, and then we're gonna dive over it. You can push pretty hard, and then once your feet get to about vertical, then you can let go of the canopy. And when you let go of the canopy, you wanna make sure that you pull your hands out to the side, because the lines are coiled around our hands, so we don't wanna just let them feed out. The heading performance can also be kind of poor on these because the canopy has a chance to roll over and possibly turn 180. Probably not wise to go try it off of solid objects or anything else besides the bridge. Okay, so some of the key points of doing a TARD over, just to sum everything up. We're gonna put it over the rail, but first we can grab the tail and we can just put the whole thing over the rail. Then we climb over, right leg first over the rail. Then we just turn to the right so that we're standing there like this. Remember, we need the canopy somewhere right in between the bolts because we don't want to catch the canopy on those bolts that are holding the rail down. We want to hold the canopy with our shoulders square, just down about right here. Not too far because that makes it hard to jump, but I would say right about here. And then we want to make sure we have this nose pointed directly back at us. Find a point that's about 45 degrees or lower and dive towards it. So it's kind of like we're thinking about a shallow pool dive. So we're diving into it more so than thinking front flip. So we're standing here, everything's square. We push off nice and hard towards that. Once our feet are vertical or a little bit past, we let go of the canopy and we're just gonna fall away from it onto our backs. That's it for the TARD over. It's always better to have live professional instruction. And then once you do, you can use this video as a reminder of how to do it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Please note, these videos are for people that already know how to base jump. They're for advanced base jumpers to help advance their skills. If you want to get into base jumping, understand that you need to first get 200 skydives and then find yourself a reputable base jump instructor, someone that has been around a long time that knows what they're doing to teach you.